We all know the saying, better late than never. And it applies to me today, because I'm probably the last one who is talking about these new M4 iPads. And let me tell you guys about my opinion. All you need is an M1 iPad, and that's it. Whether it's Air, Pro, regular, whatever it is, with an iPad, with a device that runs on iPad OS, you do not need a more powerful hardware than an M1 powered iPad. But if you want to dive deep into why is it that you don't need a more powerful chip than the M1, stay tuned for this video because we're gonna dive into the deep details. Now, this is the M1 iPad Air. As you guys can see here, it says iPad Air. And we got the Apple Pencil, the second gen, the regular one. I got this Apple Pencil, it was refurbished on Amazon. I got it for like, what, 90 bucks or something? And then yeah, it snaps in here. That's the iPad. And what do I use it for? Well, I'm a college student, so I use it for school, college stuff, maybe finishing up some assignment, some Netflix, some YouTube, but that's basically it. I don't edit my videos on this iPad. I have an M1 MacBook Air. This is where I edit my videos, not the iPad. And let me tell you why. This is a laptop. It's a real full-fledged computer, even though this has the M1 chip and this iPad also has the M1 chip. But the main difference, and you guys probably saw it coming, is the software. This runs macOS, the iPad runs iPadOS. Now, iPadOS has evolved over time, and honestly, it's the best version ever of an iPad. Let's put it on the Apple way, because they love saying that. It's the best iPad ever, it's the best iPhone ever, etc, etc. They love using that sentence. But sometimes if it's the best ever, it's not good enough. People need Mac OS on an iPad. It's not that hard. Or kill the iPad and make the MacBooks available with touch screens. Apple won't do that. Killing the iPad lineup is gonna obliterate, like blow Tim Cook's mind, because you know, of the history and of the huge success of the iPad and everything. Apple will not do that. But if you take a look at the applications on both platforms, you'll see that an app that I use a lot, which is iMovie, right, for video editing, the app is totally different on the iPad than the Mac. iMovie on the iPad looks a lot similar to iMovie on the iPhone. It's not a computer. iPads now, as of right now, with that iPadOS, are closer to an iPhone-like experience than a Mac OS experience as it stands right now, and that's the problem. You cannot take it seriously. The only use of the iPad is for day-to-day tasks. Maybe if you're a designer, a person that creates, I don't know, clothing or whatever, maybe you could get some form of a use on the iPad. But honestly, for actual work, for video editing, for this, for that, and I know LumaFusion exists, Final Cut Pro made its way to the iPad. I mean, Final Cut is available on the iPad with a subscription now. You can't pay it off all at once at one time like what you have on Mac. So I feel like Apple is monetizing the iPad so much to the point that it's an overpriced piece of tech. And it is really. It's not a 100% computer, but it's fun. It got nice animation. It's got a pen. It's touch. You can attach a $300, $400 keyboard into it. You can have a subscription of a software that's already available with a one-time payment option on the macOS Final Cut. You just pay $300 one time on the Apple App Store on the macOS, and then that's it. You own it. You're not gonna pay any other subscriptions. Highlighting the differences between iPadOS and macOS is extremely important for you as the consumer. Most people are better off buying the M1 MacBook Air of 2020. Now you can get it on crazy prices, crazy deals, guys. I'm talking Amazon, I'm talking refurbished, renewed, even brand new in some other third-party stores. You can get it for less than $1,000, and it's an amazing laptop. You could use it for everything, and it's a real computer. I don't advise anyone to buy iPads now. I can't recommend that device to someone because it's like a big iPhone. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you agree with me, disagree with me. You think Apple will actually change something with the iPad in this month's WWDC? You think they're gonna put macOS on the iPad, or they're gonna make a drastic change, impact on the iPad. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, this was Amgad, and I'll see you in the very next video.